Hi, today I'm going to tell you about definite and indefinite articles. What? Those are really big words, but it is actually very easy. You use them in almost every sentence. The articles are a, an, and the. A and an are the indefinite articles, and the is the definite article. So they are not as difficult as they sound. I will give you some example sentences. I have got a book. He is in the house. We are driving in an old car. Did you see the articles? A, the, and an. As you can see, the articles are in front of the noun. The nouns in these sentences are book, house, and car. Remember, nouns are normally things. There can also be some other words in between the noun and the article. For example, adjectives like old. Remember, adjectives describe nouns. So here the adjective tells us that the car is old. The article the can go in front of any noun. A and an can only be used with singular nouns because a or an means one. So I cannot say a houses. Usually people then say some houses or any houses. A or an also cannot be used with uncountable nouns. For example, milk. You cannot say milks. So you also cannot say a milk. But what is the difference between a and an? You use a in front of words which start with a consonant sound, and an for words which start with a vowel sound. Maybe you are thinking, what exactly is a consonant or a vowel? A vowel is a letter like A or E. There are 5 vowels: A, E, I, O, and U. All the other letters are called consonants. I will give some examples so you can see it. It is a house, but an organ. It is a car, but an editor. There are some exceptions to this rule. Some words start with a certain letter, but it is pronounced differently. You should listen to the pronunciation then, instead of only looking at the letter. For example, the H in our is pronounced as a vowel sound, so it is an hour. But the H in history is pronounced like a consonant, so it is a history. Another example is union. This is pronounced as union. So, although it starts with a vowel, it is a consonant sound. Therefore, you have to say a union. What is the difference between the and a or an? You use the when you talk about something that you actually know about. For example, your brother has lots of friends, but one friend you remember well because he is very tall. You can't remember his name, so you say the friend who is very tall. Another example. You have been on lots of holidays, but one holiday in Greece was special. So you say, the holiday in Greece when we all had such a great time. Another use of the is when you say there is only one thing of something. You say the best because there is only one person who is the best. Also, it is the sun, as there is only one sun. A and an are used when you do not need to talk about things or people you know about, or it is not important. For example, I have read a book about the sun. You do not need to remember which book, or it is not important to name the book. You can use a or an to talk about things in general. For example, a cat chases mice. This is true for all cats, not just one cat. One last thing. The way we say the, a and an can change. If it is important or we want to make something very clear, we say the, a and an. Normally we just say the, a and an. Let me give a short summary. You use the, a and an before nouns. The can be used for both plural and singular, but a and an can only be used for singular words. Words beginning with a vowel sound get an, and words with a consonant sound will get a. A or an are usually used to talk about things in general, or when it is not specific. Use the when you are talking about specific things. That is it for this lesson. Take a look at the grammar sheet. It will help you understand. You can also try some exercises. See you again next lesson.